Hey, Drive Tribe, MIGZ here, and I'm with John Oates.
Hey man,
How's it going, buddy?
It's a beautiful day in Amelia Island.
It is. What are you doing in Amelia?
Well, I got a couple cars here, and I'm just enjoying the car culture and the amazing people and the amazing weather, and finally seeing some sun after a long rainy winter. So it's beautiful to be here.
That's nice. So where are you originally from?
Well, I was born in New York, grew up in Pennsylvania, lived in Colorado, lived in New York, and now I'm living in Nashville.
You're like everywhere. So now it's a lot warmer than in Nashville right now.
Well, Nashville's still a little cool, believe it or not, but yeah, we're getting there.
Nice. So you have a couple of cars here today.
Yeah, I've got my M59 MGA twin cam, which is a very cool little car, a very original car. Yeah. It has a unique history. It was sold in 1960 in America, but then transported back by a naval officer to England in the 80s, where it was completely rebuilt and restored, and then put in storage until literally a few years ago.
Oh, no kidding.
So it's one of the most original MGA twin cams probably in the world.
Very cool. And how about is that the one that won the award?
No, the twin cam is right behind us. The one that won the award is the Rod Emory Outlaw Special, which was just completed recently, and it's been a 2.5-year project working with Rod Emory, who's an absolute genius and an amazing guy, and it was such a pleasure to collaborate with him on that project.
That's great. I heard that you're in my neck of the woods plantation at PBIR.
Right. We were up there doing a track day with Kevin Jeanette and Gunner Racing, and I was lucky enough to get a drive in a 962, which was a bucket list thing for me. One of the greatest things I've ever had to experience. Unfortunately, I was too intimidated to actually drive it. I just rolled around with the engine running. Let's put it that way.
Nice. Well, next time you're down there, I know some musicians that you may know, and maybe we can do something together at the track.
All right, anytime. If there's a track day involved, I'm there. All right.
All right. So, question for you.
Yeah.
Favorite car, favorite drive, favorite song. And you can't pick your song. No, I'm just kidding. You can pick your song.
Well, my favorite car is the Rod Emory Outlaw 356 Outlaw. It is absolutely a dream car. It's something that I got to collaborate with and to envision from the ground up and work with Rod, and he just his ideas and my ideas together, I think we came up with something really special. So without a doubt, it's one of the most incredible cars. It drives like a modern car. It's high performance, but yet it's got the feel of an old 50s 356. It's very hard to describe the unique blending of sensations you get when you drive that car. It's air cooled, it's got sounds, you smell a little bit of gas, it's got the whole thing going on, and it's just an absolute joy.
Great.
Yeah.
So where are you driving it, and what song are you listening to?
Well, I'm driving it. I've driven it in Southern California, and now it's coming back to Nashville. So I'll be taking it on some amazing roads in Tennessee and Kentucky, which, by the way, have some incredible country roads. So I just kind of go out there, no phone, no map, and I just vibe it out.
Okay.
And that's one of the greatest joys I could have on a Sunday, is not to be talking on the phone, not to be thinking about anything, but listening to the motor. And if you want to know the song I'm listening to, I'm listening to the engine, to be honest with you, because I listen to music all the time, and when I get in the car, one of my greatest pleasures is to actually hear the engine and just experience the car itself.
Interesting. I do hear that a couple of times, so that's very interesting. Well, very good. Where are we going to see you at the next? What's the next show you're going to do?
I don't know what the next show is. I'm going on tour actually next week, so I'm going to be working a lot this year. I'm touring in South America, touring in Europe, touring in the UK. So I'll be pretty busy. So I don't know about the car thing yet. We'll have to see what next summer brings.
Okay. Yeah. Well, great. Thank you for spending time with us today.
Here's a 1959 MGA twin cam, a very sought after and rare model that was built by MG. When they were trying to actually compete with the 356 Porsches, and they didn't feel their MGA was quite quick enough, so they stuffed a big old twin cam motor in it with about 110 horsepower, and it's a very unique car. This one has four-wheel disc brakes, knockoff wheels. And so it was kind of a race car for the street. You could buy this car, drive it to the track, race it, and then drive it home. And it's got a lot of performance, especially for 1959. It's a very original car. It's got about 1,800 original miles on it. It's in Old English white, and that would be it. And we paired it with a 1959 Gretsch double anniversary guitar to go with it. And then moving over here, we've got the Emory Special, which was built by Rod Emory and Emory Motorsports. and it was a collaboration that he and I did together. It's got elements of all the things that I consider to be the best design elements of the Porsche 356, from the Pre-A all the way up through the C cars in the 60s. So it's got molded bumpers similar to a Pre-A. It's got speedster type seats. It's got a roll bar. It's got a 18-gallon fuel cell, 205 horsepower engine, ventilated disc brakes. Boy, I don't know where to start.
Did the car come with Rod Emory? I see he's in the back.
Rod Emory and I have become fast friends, and he's a wonderful guy, and his work is just absolutely stunning. And as you can see, we won a gold medal. I mean, we won a blue ribbon, so very proud of it. First time out, first time the car's ever been shown, so that's a good sign.
You have a pairing as well?
Pairing it with a custom guitar that I had built. That's a replica of my 1958 original Stratocaster that was built by the custom shop in Fender in California. So because it's kind of a hybrid, it went along with the vibe of the Emory Special.